So there exists this clip with Andrew Tate, and the things he says in that clip really upset me for several reasons. So let me first show you this clip, and then I will explain to you why this upsets me.
How many languages do you speak?
Why would I learn any other language besides the perfect language, English?
I
English is
feel-
the #1 best language
I'm
on
gonna
earth. When English is your first language, knowing a second language is extremely unusual.
Yeah.
It's very rare to know a second language and English is your first language.
Okay, but if you had to learn a second school, what would it be?
It would be Russian or Arabic, but the problem with learning a second language is no matter how hard I study, I will never be as compendious and concise and interesting and compelling in that second language as I am in English.
Yeah, 'cause
so
it's like perfect.
Yeah, I'm perfect in English. So why would I speak in a language which I don't speak as well as in English?
So if he wants to learn Russian or Arabic, that's great. I wish him good luck. But then he says, learning another language is pointless because you will never be as good at it as you are in your first language. And that statement triggers me, not only because I am someone who myself speaks multiple languages and I am still learning multiple languages, but also because this can be applied to other areas in life and not just languages. So, first of all, the idea that you will never be as good in a different language as you are in your first language is not really true. I am someone who has immersed myself a lot in American pop culture over the last few years, and I am pretty sure I am currently better at American English than I am at my first language, which is Polish. But let's assume that Andrew Tate is correct here. Let's assume it is true that you will never be as good at another language as you are in your first language. Well, in that case, let me ask you something. Who on earth told you that you have to be as good at a language as you are in your first language? Because let me tell you, you don't. Sometimes people can be impressed even if you can just say hello in their language. And if you are a tourist, most of the time you will get a long way just by knowing the basics in a language, such as asking for directions or ordering food at a restaurant. So this is the first reason why this statement really upsets me right here, but this can be applied to other areas in life. You may as well say, I don't want to go to the gym because no matter how hard I train, I will never be as good as someone who trains as hard, who has better genetics than me, and who also takes steroids. Our generation is so fixated with being perfect. We feel the need to reach perfection or else we are not good enough. But the thing is, you will never reach perfection. You will never be good enough. But do you want to know the beautiful thing about that? Constantly improving is what gives purpose to my life. It is what makes me happy. And the fact that I will never reach perfection is what allows me to keep improving. And if I actually reach perfection, I will no longer be able to improve. And so my life will become meaningless. In other words, it is not about the destination. It's about the journey. And that is so beautiful, but nobody understands that. And the main reason why this upsets me so much is because it saddens me to see people give up on their passions and ambitions just because they cannot reach perfection, which they will never reach anyway. They can be good enough, but they feel the need to be exceptionally good. Learning languages, going to the gym, and all those things. It's not about reaching a specific level. It's about having fun. And you don't have to be outstandingly good in order to have fun. So I just had to rant about this.